Hey everybody, Invisiblekatana here doing a reaction and review for the Dark Tower official trailer. Honestly, I wasn't going to do this. I had no interest in the movie. I could not possibly care less. The only reason that I'm even doing this reaction is literally because of one scene, and it was the part where Idris Elba is dual-wielding the revolvers, and I was like, I like revolvers, I'll check it out. That's it. So, I know nothing about the novels, I have not read them, I do not care about them making the main character black, or whatever, because I know that's an issue with people and yada yada yada. Couldn't care less because I have nothing for this property, nothing whatsoever. But I like revolvers, and the revolvers he had also look sweet. So that's it. That is my whole passion for this entire reaction, and that probably doesn't bode well. But I like action movies and I like revolvers, and he seems to be like dual wielding with crazy, impossible gun tricks. And really, that's all you need to entertain me. So that's what we're gonna do. I just wanted to kind of preface this by saying, that's pretty much the only reason this is happening. I saw two revolvers, he did some impossible gun tricks, and I was like, yep, gotta do a reaction. That's it. That's probably literally the one scene. So we're just gonna get into it and kind of see what this trailer has. See, those were the revolvers. And that was it. I saw this sequence and I was like, yep, I'll do a reaction. And I hate that everybody does that now. The preview for the trailer that I'm already watching,
visions, as you call them.
What do you see?
I see a tower, a man in black, and the gunslinger.
the gunslinger.
They're not real, Jake.
There's no world out there. I love this.
Wow. Well, it is Stephen King. I'm like, wow, it's like a technologically advanced portal. And I'm like, oh, it was Stephen King. You never know.
It's you. You're a gunslinger, right?
Yeah, see, that's cool.
There are no rules, Vegas. Not anymore.
Why does the man in black want to destroy the tower?
The tower protects both our worlds. If it falls, hell will be unleashed.
He's not the devil, isn't he?
No, it's worse. You can't stop what's coming. Death always wins.
Your world might be
All I can think of is alright, alright, alright.
You let that tower fall, millions of people die.
When I have guns and bullets in the world.
You know, like Earth, blood.
All right, let's go. You clawing your way out of the darkness. Did you tell the kid whoever walks with you dies by my hand? I will kill him for both of us.
So I know I'm not saying much. This certainly looks sweet, though. Oh, yeah, see, stuff like that. It's like, just over there, he's just the impossible trick. Oh, man. Are you in good hands?
I shoot with my hand. I shoot with my mind. I do not kill with my gun.
To do like the super trick shot. Dang.
I kill with my heart.
So that's super sweet. See, that makes me want to see the movie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna end up seeing this movie just because of that. Like, I'm sure there's a million freaking. It's a Stephen King novel, so I'm sure there are not just a million, 100 million differences. Considering this came out as like a full-on action thing. I mean, he does all sorts of stuff. He never Stephen King, like I said, with the like nearly alien technology as far as like the portal. It's like you never know, Stephen King. So I don't know if that's how it plays out. I know there are multiple books, so I haven't, like I said, I literally only looked at this trailer solely based on the fact that he was doing revolver tricks. So obviously I don't know anything about the story as far as if they're going to be doing multiple books or if they're going to try to cram everything into one. Just based off of all of films, to be totally honest, I hope they don't do that. It just never works. It doesn't work when people try to cram every single, like a whole series of novels into one book. unless you do like a super long movie. And typically when people do that, they still end up making multiple movies. It's like, Lord of the Rings, it's like you just do one epic movie for one epic book. Just simple, Harry Potter style, just do one movie per book. And even, Harry Potter doesn't take everything like Lord of the Rings did. So if anybody, is deserving of that, it's Stephen King. But you never know. It seems like they're kind of touting it as just pure action. I don't know if that's exactly how it plays out in the novels. You guys would have to tell me that. But with it being Stephen King, I would assume that there are some other elements in there. And this seems kind of normal, where it's like, it's action, and then it's like, the one person left alone that's the hero to save everybody else, and saving two worlds now after he's introduced to this young boy. So it does make me wonder if they're going to play up to all the elements that I'm guessing are in the Stephen King novel, but I just don't know exactly how it all plays out. But there are multiple books for this story, so I have to assume it's going to be more than just cool revolver tricks. Like, there's going to be some depth to that stuff, and I'm hoping that it's done justice. But it definitely seems like it's 100% action based off of this, and then it has some of the serious stuff in there. So definitely looking forward to it now. I love revolver gun tricks and spins, and he's doing like the super sense here, where he's just shooting a million miles away with a revolver. Also, well, they're probably like magic bullets or something, because I'm like, with revolvers the bullet wouldn't go that far, at least not the style that he had. But well, I guess that's not true. I guess it would be. It's much newer than what I'm thinking. But point is, it looked really sweet. Western, sci-fi, action. Matthew McConaughey is the Man in Black, who's worse than the devil. So we'll see how it plays out as far as the movie version. But it definitely seems cool. Seems like it'll be a decent action movie. But and maybe that's totally fine for me. Like I said, for people who have read the series, I would love to know your interpretation of what you saw from this trailer and what it seems like they might already be missing from such an epic story. And like I said, I also don't know if they are going to do multiple films for this series. Even the remake for It is even going to be made into 2 films. So if that gets it, I would have to assume that this is going to get it too, especially with it being action oriented. Hollywood would not pass up that opportunity to bring this story to life and make it into multiple action films. That's just generic Hollywood. It's action. So I would have to assume, if anybody is smart in any sense of the term, this is going to be multiple films for this. But I don't know, unless they got a super magic writer that crammed everything into one film, which hey, if somebody's that good, then go ahead. But based off of what I saw, I'm enjoying it as far as an action film, and it definitely has me curious to see it. But we'd love to know what you guys thought about this trailer, so please put your comments down in the comment section below. Let me know your favorite parts about this, your least favorite parts about it. Like I said, especially for those of you that are readers of the series, whether you just picked it up or you've been a fan of it for a long time, I would love to know your perspective on this. If you're new like me, I want to know your perspective. But if you're a hardcore fan, or just a fan in general, you know way more than I do. Like I said, gun tricks, that's the only reason I'm here. Would love to know what you see from this that you like and what you see that you don't like. Because adaptations, they can be really good, they can be really bad, they can be good and still stray away from everything that the book has, which is The Shining. Like, that's a huge thing where Stephen King hates that. He hates that version of that movie. And it's like, that's crazy because everybody else loves it. So you just never know. It's crazy. He has so many different things, interpretations. Adaptations can be a million different things as well. But like I said, we'd love to know your perspective on this trailer and what you guys thought about it. So please comment below, let me know, and thanks for watching.